Holy guacamole. Have you been thinking about updating your old doorbell? Well, stick around because in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at what we think might be one of the top contenders, the Wyze video doorbell. We're going to unbox it, we'll install it, and I'll let you know if I think it's worth it. This is actually the first product in our new series on the channel, Is It Worth It Wednesday, where every week on Wednesday we'll upload a new video with various product reviews. And if you're following along with us this month, and every month we'll have a new category, but for this month of April, we're going to be doing smart home tech. So subscribe and turn on your notifications. So make sure you're subscribed and you turn on your notification bell. Let's take a look at some of the features which will help answer why you might want one. All right, so you can see it has 1080p video resolution, which I think is the standard out there. There are some manufacturers that offer a little bit higher resolution, like Eufy. 3 to 4 aspect ratio. Says you have a view from head to toe, which is nice. Night vision, I think all of them have night vision. Wyze offers 12-second clip recording for free for 14 days to the cloud, which is nice. I know that some doorbell manufacturers make you subscribe to their plan monthly, pay a monthly subscription fee, or store locally. Also has motion detection, IP65 rated. Two-way audio, which is great. I think this is one of the biggest benefits of smart doorbells. Just a much safer way to answer the door. You don't have to unlock and open the door to address the person at the door. And then person detection looks like it's part of Wyze's premium subscription. Let's see what we get in the box. Quick start guide, chime. Here's the doorbell. I think this is a good size. I have seen other doorbells that are just much larger, and I'm not sure that you would want that. So I think that seems to be a good size. All right, and in this baggie we have some wall anchors, some screws, some wire caps, and some chime, I think, like bypass wires. You also have an angled wedge in case you want to angle the camera out a little bit. So I just finished installing the doorbell, and if I wasn't recording myself for this video, I would guess it probably would only have taken me about 10 minutes. So very easy install. I was replacing an existing doorbell, so it was really more or less like plug and play. Now I want to just take a look at some of the features within the app. First row is name. You can create a new name for the doorbell if you'd like. Second one is event recording, which allows you to either set all day or a schedule for the event recording if you just wanted to record during certain start and end times of the day. Next row is notifications. Notifications on and off, and motion events on or off. Detection settings. You can change the motion detection sensitivity from low to high. The lowest is 1 and the highest is 100. All right, the next row is advanced settings. Within advanced settings, you have night vision mode, off, auto, or on. I have that set to auto. White light LED. There's a little LED, which is below the camera lens above the button that turns on when it senses motion. And it says here, it will turn on in dim light when recording for clearer images. Show the Wyze logo, I guess, in the recording, timestamp, watermark in the recording, and the record sound, and then you can sync the time. All right, the next row is extended devices. Within the extended devices, I only have one. It's the Wyze Chime. They allow you to rename the Wyze Chime, and the reason they do that is because you can sync more than one Wyze Chime with the doorbell, which I think is great because if you have a house that has 2 or 3 floors, you can have 2 or 3 chimes and you don't have to worry about not hearing the doorbell. So you can rename the various chimes. You can also change the tunes in here. It allows you to change the volume of the chime and then the tunes. Another row we have is schedules and automations. In schedules and automations, it allows you to create rules to automate some other devices that might be within the Wyze ecosystem. Share allows you to share the doorbell feed with somebody else within your household or whomever. Device info, and then Wyze support. Then you can restart or delete the device. All right, now that we've unboxed it, we've installed it, we took a look at some of the features in the app, I'm going to live with the doorbell for a couple weeks, and then I'll circle back and summarize my thoughts for you guys. So I've been living with the doorbell for about a week now, and overall I'm really happy with it. I do want to take a couple minutes to share some of my high-level thoughts with you guys. First, let's talk about the good. I'm happy with the picture quality. I think for a Wi-Fi camera that's 1080p, you are getting a decent image. I think the activity detection is also really good. Once you dial in your activity zone and the sensitivity level that you like, I think the amount of notifications were spot on for me. As you can see in some of those screen recordings, the app is pretty robust. And as far as connectivity goes, I really like that you can use the doorbell to trigger automations with other devices, and you can connect to Amazon Echo devices and Google Home hubs as well to pull up the feed of the doorbell on those screens. A couple of the items that I'm not as happy with would be the two-way audio. I feel like there's some distortion in the audio and the viewing angle. I think that I might prefer a little bit of a wider viewing angle. There were some zones on the porch in the front of the house that I can't see in the feed that I wish I could. The most impressive thing about this doorbell is the price. This comes in at $44.99, and I think at that price point, it is absolutely worth it. I think you're getting great value for money. A lot of the competition is twice the price. I can confidently say you're not getting twice the quality or features beyond what you get within the Wyze here. I think Ring is coming out with a comparable package. I think it's going to be priced at $89.99, and that is with the chime. Without the chime, I think it's going to be $59.99, but in that case, you'll have to connect it to an Amazon Echo or a Google Home Hub in order to hear the doorbell. One final remark I have is that it is difficult to benchmark how good or how bad this particular doorbell is in some of the categories that I mentioned, especially at its price point. So I am going to take a look at some of the other doorbells. Next up, we'll take a look at the Eufy Video doorbell, just to get an idea on if these more expensive doorbells are worth the extra cost. I hope you found value and enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and click here for another one of our great reviews. Thanks.